Hey everyone, welcome to Homegrown, our resource for small groups and small group leaders here at South. Today I want to talk about the one thing that you can do to be a better small group leader. Oftentimes in small groups, we go through the motions and we get busy and we get kind of lost in the routine and the craziness and the people and the busyness and all of that. But there's one thing that you can do that's essential for your leading of people, and that is to spend time in the presence of Jesus. One of the things that we used to say in youth ministry, and I stole it from somebody else, is that it's hard to lead somebody to a place that you haven't been. And if you are not close to Jesus yourself, it's going to be really hard for you to lead people close to Jesus, because they're going to be following you. It's kind of like that whole imitate me as I imitate Christ that Paul says. And so I want to encourage you, the one thing that you can do is to spend time in the presence of Jesus. Luke 5, verse 16 tells us of when Jesus' ministry was blowing up and crowds of people were following him and lots of things were happening. And 5:16 says this, "But Jesus often withdrew to the wilderness." And we hear that and we think, okay, Jesus is getting away and he's doing some self-care. But I think self-care is a modern concept. The full verse says, "But Jesus often withdrew to the wilderness for prayer." And I think it's important for you to not just get away and Sabbath and do your own self-care routine, because that's relying on you and your restorative power. But Jesus is getting away for prayer. You got to spend time in the presence of God. You have to get to know Jesus. Our small group's purpose here at South is to help people know Jesus, grow closer to Jesus, and grow closer to the church. And if you are going to be part of that, you need to know Jesus yourself. So that's my encouragement for you this week, is spend time some way daily. Make this a routine. Make it a habit to get away and spend time in the presence of Jesus. That's pretty much it for this week, and I hope you'll tune back in next week for some more discussion on small groups. I'll see you then.